Well, a team behind restaurants such as Alinea, Next, and the Aviary has launched its first project outside of Chicago in no less than New York City. They've taken over the lobby of a Midtown hotel. They have transplanted their cutting-edge cocktails, their friendly Midwestern service. And Steve Dolinsky takes us all the way to New York now for our Saturday Night Sampler.
The Aviary is really a restaurant for drinks, and the Alinea Group's high standards have recently been exported from Fulton Market to the 35th floor of the Mandarin Oriental Hotel lobby overlooking Central Park. The job of creating and presenting these modern approaches to cocktails falls on the shoulders of beverage director Micah Melton, who moved to New York temporarily.
We definitely have a collection of kind of the throwback dishes and drinks on the menu, but we wanted to actually take some of those as well and update them for New York.
By using a familiar coffee siphon, Melton recreates a penicillin, a classic New York drink, with a bit of flourish.
2 types of scotch in the bottom with honey and ginger liqueur. And then we basically are boiling it up, adding some blueberry flavor, some tea flavor, and then bringing it back down. And at the end of the day, you have kind of like a blueberry forward version of a penicillin.
One of their new creations is the Wake and Bake, using a technique borrowed from Alinea.
We looked at the pillow literally, as if, you woke up in the morning in New York, what would you want? And, the natural thing there is coffee and bagels and orange juice.
So he makes a classic Manhattan, seals it in a bag, and pumps in bagel aroma, cutting open the bag at the table, so the guest experiences aroma as well as flavor. Behind the Aviary, there's The Office, a hidden speakeasy featuring classic cocktails and quite a bit larger than the original in Chicago. There's also food here, thanks to Chef Dan Peretta, another Chicago transplant.
We take everything as, how do we do it in the Alinea Group standard? So whether it's, what's our play on bacon and eggs, or what's our, next burger, for example, it's always going to be in the Alinea Group style.
Campachi ceviche is cured in lime leaves, topped with thinly sliced hearts of palm and a cucumber broth infused with Thai and Peruvian chilies, as well as minuscule finger limes. A version of takoyaki, octopus-embedded croquettes, are one-bite affairs.
We serve them with a sweet onion aioli, pickled ginger, bonito, and scallion.
It's a long way from the West Loop, but the new view ain't bad.
It's nice to come into work every single day and have this view looking over Central Park, that's for sure.
So even if you haven't been to the Aviary or the office in Chicago, if you happen to be in New York City, here in your Columbus Circle, and you want to check out what they're all about, they're open all day long because it's in a hotel, and you're going to find some things familiar to Chicagoans, but also new for New Yorkers. In New York City, Steve Dolinsky, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Cheers.
All right, cheers, Steve. Thanks very much. And in this week's Extra Course, which is Steve's web-only video, he spent an extra day in the city going after some good old New York-style pizza. He shares 2 of his favorites. And for more information about the Aviary in New York, or to see that exclusive video, just go to abc7chicago.com, click on the Sections button. That's where you will see the Hungry Hound tab in the middle of the page. And that's going to link you to all of Steve's stories and videos, or just call the info line, and that's 312-750-7096.